Alright, everybody. Me. Last night ended on a much different note than it began on. The day was not what we expected, but great. Last night was not, without getting into too much of the detail of stupid. A lady at the front desk at a hotel decided to say that we had people in our room, and we didn't. She said she had it on camera. I told her she was a liar, and she told me to leave. So I got kicked out of a hotel at 11 o'clock for not having people over and being in bed. The next 3 hours were miserable out in the cold in a town where I couldn't find a means of getting inside. So after 3 hours of that, I finally got into a great hotel. Cost more than I had to borrow it, but it was freezing outside. I had all my stuff. I had no option, and it'll be okay. What's not okay is how I let a person push me to the brink of complete disarray and chaos. I love this person completely. They take it in a way that suggests that they think I want to be with them, and I guess I do in a way, but not really. I'm more sad, and it's stupid that I want a response or an action from this person to show that they're sad, that they've lost something too. And they're not going to do that. And I have to accept that, because people will make happen what they want. And if this person wanted that, they would at least meet me halfway, and they don't. In fact, it is complete, unbelievable nonsense, the things that they throw back at me to keep me defending myself. I let them know this morning after it was settled. Like, I don't even know what I'm getting so upset for, because when I look at it, I don't want to be with this person that is the way they are now. I want to be with the person I met, but that person's no longer available. So that's a quick catch up on that. Moving forward, it's still moving forward. The plan is still to continue on, leave the areas, get some distance. I'm supposed to be buying a ticket and jumping on a train today. I sent this person because I thought that if nothing else, they would want to help me in a financial way that did not cost them. All they had to do was save my technology illiterate self and send money back to me, because I couldn't get 2 accounts linked, and it was, I don't know, I'll figure it out one day. And they didn't. So I'm sure that they will. It's just I feel another little thing that has intentionally been done, even if it hasn't. It's just the way I'm feeling it right now. So I'm supposed to be getting a bus train ticket with that, and go from there. I just want to be in a place where I feel happy. I want a bonsai farm. So wherever I'm going and whatever I'm doing, it's in hopes of creating a bonsai farm. One day you can buy my trees. Future self, I hope you got some nice looking trees. But today, what a lot is on your mind, what looking back on this you might find hopefully entertaining, that it was ever such a bewilderment to you. But this whole gay culture that I've found, and it seems to be everywhere, it seems to be they culture. That's this party and play scene, or whatever, and it just seems to be this common thread that is just wove through all these people and all these humans and all these relationships. And I'm not going to dive too much into it right now. I need to go grab some lunch and then paint and think about it. But I will say that in all the people that I've met, in all the relationships I've formed, friends, acquaintances, just people to hang out with for a night because I wanted out of the cold or something to do, because I was there for a while. None of them are honest. You can be sitting on a couch with two people who are in a quote-unquote open relationship, which I think is great, beautiful, if it works for people. Who am I to judge? But the missed honesty and misdirected glamour of how this works for them and how it makes them stronger and all this stuff. And maybe it does, but as one leaves the room and another one turns to me or somebody else and says, call me later, right there, it's not. That is demeaning your partner, making them look I don't know how it makes them look. I would feel bad for them. I know how it made me feel like I looked. Like the partner that I chose and who said forever without a conversation or anything, and just started introducing these things, and it made me feel like he was always looking for somebody else, something better. But let's hold off on all that. We'll get back into that later, and I'm not saying that is how every open relationship that I've met some really great people who seem to be very honest and have great relationships. I don't know how much crap they had to go through to get to those relationships. But it's not all of them. I misspoke. Some can do it. But I've met very few people that have had that honesty in them. And it's part of my story and part of what, looking back, I need to remember and focus on and continue to move forward, because I can't live like this anymore, you know? Living to make sure somebody else is happy, because everybody has it kind of wrong. I appreciate everybody's opinions that are in my life and that stuff, but it's not. It comes across a lot, and it is about me, but it's more the thought of this person that I love being alone or needing me later, and me not being there, or the guilt that I would feel if I was in another relationship and this human came to me and wholeheartedly needed me and wanted me back. You could blah, blah, blah. It's not fair to me or my future spouse to have that worry. And also, I don't know if trust can be rebuilt, and when wrongs can't even be acknowledged or fathomed, I don't know how going forward trust can be rebuilt, because despite what people are told, what we are told, what I'm told, what I've often believed, what they've told me, I'm not completely delusional and crazy. I fell too hard too fast. And maybe they did too, and that was scary. But all is fair in love and war. Alright, pause for now, guys.